La 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 la. Valk is fine. It's a Valk deck. Really? The heal actually, I mean, the heal actually wins us the game here. Yeah, and Forget-Me-Nuts kind of just makes it guaranteed lethal, so yeah. Because he can't play a trick. Guys, it's guaranteed lethal Water Chestnut in the water lane, doing all the work this game. Let's go! It's guaranteed, he can't do anything! Making content for you guys is a full-time job, and it's only possible with your support. Click the link in the description to join my Patreon for access to exclusive streams, deep fry podcasts, private video calls, and more. Well, what's going on, everybody? This is Fry. So today I'm really excited to show you this deck. We're calling it Starch Aloe because of that synergy, but there are so many crazy little synergies, and the way that this deck comes together is kind of just beautiful. So we'll start off with Starch Lord on 4 Aloe. Now, Starch Lord is a card that the longer it lives on the board, the more value it's going to be getting. It's going to be growing. It generally is a high health minion, especially once you start playing all those little plants. It will be giving it extra 1/1 every single turn. So the max health that it can have is going to be very high, and the Allosaurus is going to be healing it, ensuring that it stays on the board and that it's not going to die. And it's also going to, the Allosaurus is also going to be healing all the little roots. For example, like Garlic is the card that you really like to play with Starch Lord. You put this in front, and again, this will not only get the buff from Starch Lord being a 2/6, but it's going to be constantly being healed by the Allosaurus. The Starch Lord, in turn, since it's conjuring a card every turn, it does trigger the Dino Roar of Allosaurus an extra time every single turn, so instead of everything being healed for 1, it's being healed for 2, which is crazy value. Now, we're also running Pecanolith, which has, first of all, the same sort of synergy with Starch Lord. This thing has high health, so it's going to be attacking with its health rather than its attack. It's going to be doing more damage. It's also very good justification for Garlic, which is a very high health minion at 1. This is going to be doing 5 attack if you have Pecanolith on the board. We're also running Water Chestnut. This is going to be maybe the second time ever I've ran this unironically in a deck, but the Water Chestnut is a root, so it's gonna actually be good with Starch Lord. The Water Chestnut also is gonna be very good at protecting your early game. Forget-Me-Nuts on 1, and just sticking a Water Chestnut in front of it is really not a terrible play. It hasn't really lost much compared to, we're already running 4 Garlic. It's not really that much worse than regular Walnut now. Because typically on turn 2, you're really just to protect either your, again, Forget-Me-Nuts or your Primal Sunflowers. They're both cards that really would love to have a nice big minion in front of it. But it also is a root, and it also is synergetic with the Pecanolith because it's attacking with its health. It's going to be doing 8 attack. Plus, it's amphibious, so if you have Pecanolith on the board, there's very often going to be plays where you're sticking Water Chestnut in the water lane, and that's a lane that they have a very hard time dealing with. And if they can't really answer your Pecanolith, you're going face for 8 damage for 2 costs in the water lane. Besides for the fact, again, it's a root, so if you play your Starch Lord when you have 4 Sun, you're going to be able to play this, and it will buff, it will become a 1/9, and it's also buffing your Starch Lord. It also works very well with the Allosaurus because of its high health. It's going to be taking damage, but then healing and getting a lot of value over the course of the game that way. Pecanolith and Allosaurus have synergy because Allosaurus 4/7 good stats, but once you have a Pecanolith on the board, all of a sudden this thing has 7 attack, very high health, and of course the main synergy, Allosaurus is going to be healing all of your minions all over the board. And if you have Pecanolith on the board now, they're doing much more attack because they're being healed since they're attacking with their health. And we are ramping to all these cards. So you have Primal Sunflower. You can play this again, protect it the next turn, and then you're playing Starch Lord on turn 3. Alternatively, you can play Twin Sunflower on turn 2, and then on turn 3 you have 5 Suns, so you can play Allosaurus, a really good card to come out on turn 3. Pecanolith, another really, really impactful card that you can play. You can also go Starch Lord plus Garlic on turn 5 if you have those in your hand. Very often that's going to end up being the play, and you can protect your Primal and your Starch Lord, or you're just going to be rolling on turn 3 as a 3/5 that's going to be conjuring you more cards and getting more value. And now you have Cob Cannon, which got nerfed. Guys, I'm saying this all in one run-on sentence because the amount of synergies in this deck, it's mind-blowing how everything comes together. So Cob Cannon now, it used to be a 6/6, it's a 4/6, it got nerfed. But first of all, if you have your Picanolith on the board, it really hasn't lost anything because it's really still attacking for 6 damage, so it's kind of like the OG Cob, super powerful Cob Cannon if you have your Picanolith on the board. And it really justifies having the team-ups of Garlic and Water Chestnut, another use for Water Chestnut because it's a team-up, so it will be the base for the removal of this deck in Cob Cannon. Same thing with Twin Sunflower in a pinch. You don't really want to cover this because you like to ramp, but if you really need an answer, Twin Sunflower with Cob Cannon can take a Mechasaur or whatever you want off the board. So that's awesome. And we're also running Walnut Bowling, which benefits from the ramp plays because you're going to be able to get this not just on turn 8, it's a really good play, but you can even get this earlier because of the ramp. Plus, if you play this, it's making 3 walnuts on the board, which are going to, in turn, if you have a Picanolith the next turn, those walnuts are going to be your finisher, because those are going to be, those are 0, have 6 attack each, and those walnuts are also going to be a base for your Cob Cannon because they have team up. Guys, do you see what's happening here? This is just, I love this deck so much. Let's get right into it. Hope you guys enjoy, and we are going to get right into the bets. If you think we're going to win 6 out of 8 today, vote yes. 5 out of 8 is going to be a no. Betting our prize over here at the live stream, twitch.tv/FryEmUp. I do have to give a shout out to Pulpus, who originally gave me the original idea of Starch Lord Allosaurus in a deck, and from there, that's really where everything else in this deck came from. So of course, you guys make sure you're leaving your deck suggestion, just a simple combo. That's the best way to really get me to read your comment. Just Starch Lord Allosaurus, you know what I mean? Maybe a short explanation too of what the synergy is, instead of typing out the whole deck. You don't need to do that. You can also send your decks in using your fries at the end of the Twitch streams, twitch.tv/FryEmUp. That's a pretty good hand if we can pull this off here. I love the Forget-Me-Nuts on 1 and then protect the Twin Sunflower on turn 2. We can also go Garlic on 1, Twin Sunflower on 2. I think this is a little stronger. You can also just play Garlic next turn and play this on 3. That's totally fine. Yep, so typically, again, Allosaurus, you're playing with Pepper MD. This is like a whole new way of doing Allosaurus. It's not, you know, obviously you're not running, this isn't a heal deck, but you're really focusing, instead of healing your face, this is a deck where you're healing your minions. Healing your face also helps, doesn't hurt. And really maximizing the value from Allosaurus here. This is a tough decision here. I guess Bungie is killing this kind of no matter what. We could draw out the Bungie. I'm going to just go for this. And I'm going to be playing around summoning, so we'll just play behind the Forget-Me-Nuts. Very likely opponent's just going for summoning or backup dancers, in which case we get turn 3 either Allosaurus or Picanolith. And hell yeah, it's best case scenario unless he gets something stupid like rats or Fire Rooster or Conga. The 3 silly things there. Yep, so now we have a decision, because, I mean, Brainstorm can deal with turn 3 Allosaurus. Brainstorm cannot deal with turn 3 Picanolith. So if the opponent has 3 brains left, I think I'm going to go Pecan here. Oh, gosh, this is such a liability to the, unfortunately, this is such a liability to the Allosaurus. Alright, so to the Picanolith. The Picanolith is almost going to be unplayable here. I mean, we can play it now and go for this. Very unlikely. Alright, let's develop the Allosaurus, since the opponent cannot rock it. And if the Twin Sunflower doesn't die here, it means we'll go probably Picanolith Garlic and take out one of these Mustache Waxers. Maybe we'll just kind of team up again. Well, we can go after both, probably. The opponent only has 2 cards. And we're actually way ahead here, even against double wax. Thank you, Aeon Knight. Welcome to the Family, and thank you, Anonymous Gifter, giving it to Bird Boy. Really appreciate it. So this is a Gravestone. It'll probably be a Gentleman Zombie. Opponent again doesn't really have a lot of cards in hand, so I think we're really gonna try to just go after. Oh, I don't want to take 6 here. We should be going Picanolith Garlic here for sure. I mean, I could Pecan here. The problem is, like, Bungie kills it and kind of screws some things up, but he didn't have a Bungie last turn, so we're not even going to play around that. Question is, should I go after the Gentleman Zombie or go after this Waxer that could end up really screwing us later? I think we have to go after the Waxer since it's gaining a lot of health. And it's Chemist! Oh, I'm so happy. I mean, unless he top deck Bungie, we're going to... Oh, but he... He bungeed the wrong one! You don't bungee Twin Sunflower there. You bungee Pecanolith, bro. This Pecanolith is winning me the game. He could have killed it. Look, this has 6 health. Oh, that was such a misplay. See, this goes down to 1 health. Watch this now. This goes down to 1 health. We win these trades. He gets 5. That's pretty significant. But now we're going to be able to heal with the Allosaurus. We also have Geyser in our hand, which is such a cool card with Pecanolith because it just revives it after it wins these insane trades. So we're going to go... we're playing everything here. It's always going to be heal. This 6 health should be enough now. So we are going to go after the Chemist. And doesn't really matter which way we put these. Can almost put these in front because the Garlics are so strong. But now we're going face for 7. I mean, yes! He gets the extra tray. Him blocking there was huge because he gets a lot of cards from that. Ton of cards. But we are killing these Chemists at least. We're also going face for 6 more here. I could have gone face for even more by doubling up the Garlics. But anyway. We're probably better just to play the attrition game. Again, this is dying. It's fine. Pecanolith will get healed a little bit here. See what's our top deck. Garlic is fine. Garlic is fine. So he dies in lane 1. We're going to make him die in lane 2 and 3 here. We're going to have lethal in 3 lanes as long as he doesn't come up with a bungee plumber. Or some answer. He's got a lot of tricks, so chances of getting an answer here are a lot. That... oh, okay. So this Garlic is really strong. We can play it here and instead of the Pecanolith taking damage, the Garlic will take damage. The front team up is always the one that takes the damage. We can also protect our Allosaurus. In this case, we're going to be doing 5 plus 1. This actually is lethal. I think protecting Pecanolith is worth it here. With me. So he's growing that, which doesn't matter a whole lot here. This will actually survive now. But we're probably winning the game here, unless he rolls double 3s. He rolls the first 3. And we got him. Yes! A perfect first game, guys. And we got him 18. After all that, we're up 18-0 with a full block meter. Crazy. Yes! Very decisive first game, getting a lot of the synergy of the deck going. Only thing we didn't get to see is Water Chestnut. Buckle up, guys. Yes! Yep, that's a little bit of... That's, you know, that's game knowledge coming in, just mechanics coming in handy there. The front, if there's ever it's a new thing, a zombie with splash damage is something actually relatively new in the game. Frankosaur is the only one, and it was just in this last year. Yeah, if there's team up plants, the front one takes the damage. The front one always is before the back one. It also matters if the front one has bullseye and the back one would proc the block, you just win if it's lethal. Here's HG. We'll keep a Garlic. Now, we didn't get any of our ramp cards, so this is going to be a little bit slow. But hopefully we'll draw. I'd love to draw in the Twin Sunflower. Such a good card against HG. Yeah, this early game is going to be a little bit of a struggle here. I'd love to just see like space-time on heights or something. I don't think this matters enough to deal with. I don't think we even commit Garlic here. Save it for the Starch lore. I think he chain goes. Yeah, unironically ready. The Water Chestnut has like 5 different uses in this deck. Okay, maybe the slightly ironic Water Chestnut, but it's fine. It's totally viable. I think we can block this now. It's a science deck, so a little bit slow developing, which is really what we want to face here because we didn't get any of our early game. Got like 5 early game cards, kind of like half of our deck, so we got just Garlic. People love Twitch chat's enjoying the fact water chestnut is in the deck. We haven't even played it yet. Bonus attack. Okay. Weird. But the Starch Lord actually still wins that trade, which is awesome. Thank you, Ice Not Blended. I was just playing around like it was Stealthy Imp. This didn't really do anything. So I think Starch here to win this trade. Even if this ends up being Electrician, it's still kind of like a 2-for-1. It's kind of absorbing a lot of damage here, and it's still gonna kill this. So should be okay here. No. So Terraformer gave him a really good answer. Damn. So we're way behind now. We are gonna need, you know, the Canalith theoretically could get us back into this game here. It's gonna reduce this, you know, all the attack that's being gained from the Drone Engineer. It's kind of going in the garbage. So I guess it's going to be Pecan. Oh my gosh, bro. We're actually going to lose to that. Does he roll 1? No. Okay, so we'll buckle up here. Gotta. Ain't no doubt about it. So the one that we go with here, I think we're going to do the Aloe first. Just to establish some heals. And then we'll go Forget-Me-Nots plus Pecanolith next turn. Establishing the heals is probably what gets us back into this game, right? Maybe it'll be just Pecanolith plus... I think Pecanolith plus heal is gonna be the play next turn. We really just have to hope he doesn't have another Gadget Scientist, because that'll put us away obviously next turn. Clank. So the Pecan, I'm kind of ignoring the ones with 2 health because those are much less of a threat once we Pecanolith, and I'm gonna be going after the ones with 3 health. So it's gonna be Pecanolith always. I could go for Forget-Me. No, he can't go Forget-Me-Nots. It's gotta be heal. Gotta. So now we've only got 4 damage coming in on face. A bonus attack would make it 6. We could survive. This game's actually winnable. He just needs to not get a good card here from this thinking cap. Come on. Because the amount of heals that we're kind of accumulating and the amount that this the Pecanolith kind of screwed up his Drone Engineer buffs. Okay, that hurts. That actually hurts because the heals, and we kind of needed that lane clogged and kind of needed the damage there. Okay, we're in bad shape. This ain't pretty. Another Pecanolith. How do we do this? So we could Cob Cannon and Forget-Me-Nots. We can also Allosaurus Twin Sunflower. Forget-Me-Nots seems like it might be good here because it would play around like back air bounce. I don't really know what he's going for with 3. To being able to develop Allosaurus though and getting some heals going would be nice. Cob Cannon. I'm gonna go with my gut that says go for the Forget-Me-Nots play. We also could go Aloe Forget-Me-Nots. It's not terrible. Freeze all plants. Ugh. Okay. I mean, it doesn't kill us. That hurts though. Probably developing Aloe. Probably developing Aloe is better there. We'll be able to do it this turn though. Mechasaur. Walnut Bowling obviously doesn't do anything. So now we're actually not able to deal with this. Like the Twin Sunflower doesn't make this live. He's not blocking or anything. Anyway, it's got to be Twin Sunflower just to make this lane not hit. And then Allosaurus, right? You can also go double Starch. And then the Starch dies here. Some walnut bowling. Just trying to think lethal, but he's got 20. Even setting up a walnut bowling, it's never gonna work. Alright, anyway. Barely surviving. That does nothing. Draws him a card. You're right, I probably should be... This one doesn't have bullseye though, right? Oh yeah, I should be blocking the... I should be letting him proc my block. Whoops, there. That is a mistake. I need to go here. I need to be blocking the bullseye when letting the non-bullseye one. Wait. Oh, but he was able to draw a card. Yeah, so it didn't make a difference. Oh, well. Alright, we didn't get really any of our early game. I think getting a Twin Sunflower would have really kept us in the game, and then he was just really able to take over. Here we go. Ramp to Aloe looks awfully good. I can't keep 2 of these though, right? Alright. I think we try to draw out his removal with this and then go for the twin on 2. Him having 2 removal cards is unlikely. We also actually have just a place to plant the Twin Sunflower down now, just in lane 4. So that's awesome. Let's see what he does. Him committing 2 brains here is obviously best case scenario. So I'm just gonna let these hit my block meter. I'm ramping to Allosaurus, period. Really good play. Canalith also really, really good against Brainstorm. Could be a mustache waxer deck. But again, he can't actually go, well, I mean, this is just more damage now. We probably don't even Allosaurus. We don't care much about the heals as going face for 9 here instead of 4, right? Okay. I mean, you could get like a summoning or something to block it, in which case Allosaurus was better. We'll just go Allosaurus Walnut next turn, we'll be fine. Alright, never mind. We're gonna go Water Chestnut in the water lane next turn. Guys, watch this! I'm so excited to show you. Don't need heals yet, we'll do that later. There'll be way more value hitting our minions with that later than hitting our face, man, okay? Hello. Might as well go face here, right? See what we get. Aloe's fine. We're going water lane. I don't think I heal yet. It's fine. We have lethal in lane 1 just for 13 here. He's looking for an answer now. He got it. We're taking 3. He's taking 8. Guys, look at the water chestnut. It puts, okay, fine. It's doing 5 after getting lightning bolted. Like, that's his answer. It's reducing 2 cost 8 damage. Oh, it's 2 cost 5. And we can heal this now, which is cool. Actually, we can't really heal it unless we get like a Starch Lord here. La 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 la. Valk is fine. It's a Valk deck. Really? The heal actually, I mean, the heal actually wins us the game here. Yeah, and Forget-Me-Nuts kind of just makes it guaranteed lethal, so yeah. Because he can't play a trick. Guys, it's guaranteed lethal Water Chestnut in the water lane. Doing all the work this game. Let's go. It's guaranteed he can't do anything. Yes! Water Chestnut OP. Y'all know it. Hell yeah. Come on, man. Crazy stuff. So good against Brainstorm, man. It's such a good deck because you just cannot deal with Buchanalith, period. I mean, look at that. He got Lightning Bolt from Quasar and it just did nothing, really. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was geyser lethal too. I love this deck. This is why we do what we do. It's a fine starting hand. We're gonna block him and starch him. I think this actually is right here. Instead of saving it for the Starch Lord, this also gives us a place to plant a Twin Sunflower if we happen to top deck that. Even Primal Sunflower will give us turn 3 Starch Lord. Damn, I would love to top deck a ramp card here. Come on. Too bad. Pass. Speaking of ramp, thank you, Schneezam. Welcome to the Primally. Twitch Prime. Oh, come on, you're a turn too late. That sucks. So, the only question is, how do we do this? It's probably just this one, and we don't even water chestnut yet. Yep. Oh man. Top deck garlic would be good. Bro's just drawing cards though. Oh, we got Pecanolith. And then we can go with this on turn 6. I think Pecanolith it is. I think this is fine. I could have barrels, but other than that, we're getting a lot of value playing this in lane 3. Freeze is fine. We're going to see the water chestnut with some double synergy here, probably, because it's going to get buffed by Starch and by Pecanolith, essentially. Running teleports, which is fine. Poor imposter does 1 damage. I should have clicked on this and seen if it was conjured by the other imposter. Gives us a little knowledge, it doesn't matter that much. What's in the box? There might be a cob cannon here too. Let's see. Damn, that sucks. We could just go cob cannon. It's not terrible. The other play obviously is going to be Starch Lord, I guess, in 1, and then Water Chestnut here. We have 2 cob cannons, and only really 2 team ups. I guess we do cob cannon here. This is fine. It's developing a lot. It's also reducing the damage coming in there. That's fine. And we'll be able to, like, Geyser. We can actually go with the Starch Warp play plus, like, Geyser now, which will heal this back up, which is cool. Teleport his little imposter minion, I guess. This is the one he got from the first one now. There it is. Yep, so we're winning this trade, obviously. Winning this trade, and we got the guys there. And the Pecanolith still... Pecanolith also really good against HG. Just a backyard bounce or Pogo, but otherwise, he really just doesn't have an answer to it. I think we're A-okay in this game right now. We've also got Walnut Bowling looming here. No! Oh my god, he conjured this from Frosty Mustache. Goodbye, Pecanolith. That's so annoying. It's honestly not terrible, though. So this will go up to 3-5. We could kill this one. How do we do this? I mean, I can let this one go face. Okay, so we're going to go with you and you. And this will actually now equal 4, which is awesome. And then we will Forget-Me-Nuts. And keep Forget-Me-Nuts alive. The reason you play teleport, even if you're not teleporting in a minion, first of all, you're looking for something to teleport in, maybe, but the other is just to draw a card. Like, he felt like he had a lot of unusable like too many teleports in hand and not enough other, like, answers that he was looking for. It's fine. We do have Walnut Bowling here. It doesn't make a lot of walnuts, but we also have Cob Cannon. Here's some roots. Okay, so the play is either 6-1... How do we do this? Walnut Bowling really doesn't do enough here. Pecanolith. Doesn't do a whole lot. We'll have 3 and 6 next turn. What do we do here? Just Cob Cannon this one? It feels really sad to Cob Cannon this one. You think we just do this? We could Cob Cannon and go face, maybe? I'm thinking Pecanolith would have been the better setup play there, maybe? I don't really... I'm still thinking about this play. Like, obviously, he's very unlikely to be able to remove the 2-1. I guess he did... Okay, you're annoying. Alright, I'm kind of happy this is dying and not Pecanolith. The Pecanolith will be more useful later, probably. We're not taking a whole lot of damage off of that, so it doesn't really matter. We're kind of just slowly gaining card advantage on account of Starch Lord. Oh, we got the Amphibious now. Alright, so this is what we're going for, because he seems like really able to clog lanes very well. So we're going to be going for the Amphibious. So we got 5, 7... do the walnut bowling a little later. I think we'll try to clear this lane here. So I think it's going to be 5. We can also... well, we can actually just do the potato mine here. This is going here, so we're developing this threat. This lane, probably this guy being in this lane is best case scenario. Well, we want him to play more minions next turn so we can walnut bowling. This Livings is also kind of a good base for... I guess we should be healing here. I really don't want this dying. Alright. Let's do it like this. And we're going to heal so we can get some more damage up in lane 2. And protect our water chestnut. Going for Thinking Cap. It's 9 damage in lane 5 right now. It's 0 damage in lane 5 right now, but now we've still got a strong lane 2. It's 6 damage. This guy just doesn't run out of cards. Oh man, he got the double answer. That's fine. He's drawing another card. Deadling this one, okay. He had Deadly, so keeping Pecanolith alive. This, we really were just playing around either Deadly from Thinking Cap or Barrel of Barrels, and that worked out great. Really happy to keep Pecanolith alive here. This water chestnut, don't need it. Starch Lord's still conjuring. We got Walnut Bowling on deck here, which is awesome. This is going here, I guess. It's a pretty good card for the Cob Cannon, theoretically. Still got this lane set up. We're sitting on 17 health. We're not really gaining card advantage because it keeps on playing cards that draw more cards. Oh my gosh, Bamboozle, okay? It's actually not bad. So our play is either going to be 6-2-1 or just 8. Using Trickster to kill Walnut is so cool. I love it. So we have Cob Cannon combo. Looks like it's really good here. So that's what we're going to go with. I could try to get greedy and put 6 damage here and try to go for 13. Otherwise, I could just hit these 3 lanes. I don't really need to get these, though. So probably going faces, right? Alright, let's go face. You know, if we do it here, it means the Walnut Bowling is much better next turn because we can Forget-Me-Nuts. We can go 6-2-1, Forget-Me-Nuts, they'll clear this lane, and the Walnut Bowling should get a better shot next turn. That's tough. I'm gonna go with my gut that says go face as hard as you can right now. I think we do play the Forget-Me-Nuts here to mess up this Thinking Cap, though. Even though it kind of loses the trade. But he left us on 6, so I mean, even like I don't know if he could have a cheap like Baboon Rising, but this will mess up his play. He's very likely going for multiple tricks that now he just can't play. We've got a lot of damage coming on his face. We still have 7 damage coming in the water lane. Decides to freeze that up. Instead of freezing the 7 damage here, so he's hoping to roll a 3, which he doesn't. Gets down to 1 health. Oh, we're set up for a big finish. Gets HG super. Mixing up the HGs. That was the first HG super this game, right? Lethal everywhere. He has to clog these 2 lanes just for starters so Walnut Bowling doesn't kill him. Rescue Radish is interesting. We've got card draw. He's got to clog this lane with a minion right now. And he doesn't, so we'll just take the win. Yes! I love how this deck plays this like slow attrition game too, man. That was so much fun. This is such a fun deck, man. Yeah, we didn't get to play Bamboozle. Sorry, guys. Sorry, not sorry. Bamboozle's an F tier card. Is this live? Hell yeah. We're live with a delay, a little stream delay. It's as live as any sports game you'll watch on TV is. They also have a delay. Don't say that. It's not pre-recorded. Die. La 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 la. That's a hand. More HGs. Why is HG the meta today? What's the deal? All right. We could set one of these up to basically make guaranteed twin sunflower. I think I'm gonna do that route because otherwise you can either teleport something in or go beam me up. And probably every HG with half a brain is gonna beam me up these days. So I'm gonna plop this. I'm gonna plop this. I'm gonna plop this right here. Here we go. That's a hell of a play. We'll have Starch Lord Garlic on turn 3, which is crazy. And we're never gonna run out of cards with Starch Lord. Haha! Ramp versus ramp. Pretty sure mine's better here, but we'll find out the hard way. I don't like this as charging his block meter. It's annoying. We're gonna go I was thinking of playing this on heights. I think the Starch lets it go on heights doesn't die laser based output. It's the only thing you really gotta consider. Okay. Why? What is the other half of this play gonna be? Like, deadly? I don't understand. I don't understand. I feel like I want to develop ramp instead. There's not a whole lot that goes wrong with this. We can always do the garlic next turn when we need it, you know? We don't need this to do extra damage. I would love the extra sun here, though. And again, he went down to 2. Freeze. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Now, the interesting thing is this actually moves out of the freeze lane. We're ramping a lot here. We can also heal. What's another one-attack guy? The heal will actually save the twin sunflower, which is cool. He gets 1 damage. Draws a card. What's my favorite PvZ game other than PvZ Heroes? To play nowadays, it would be Garden Warfare 2. Of all time, though, for sure PvZ 1, the classic. Oh, man, we got Cob Cannon. Oh, it's so good. So, Garlic... We could just garlic Cob Cannon here. Ooh. There's so much we can do with this hand, man. He didn't go after this. So I'm thinking it's Line Dancing Zombie. I think I'm just gonna play for Line Dancing Zombie, right? I don't think we have to Cob Cannon quite yet. Do that just in case. And then we'll play this. I love how there's no intro, it just plops down. Love that. The heal doesn't really help against line dancing. He's going Tomb Razor for what? Smoke Bomb? Smoke Bomb, okay. Alright, he's killing Starch Lord, but he didn't kill the ramp. This dies. Oh no, well this one doesn't die. This takes an extra turn because of the buff. No! Why? The buff actually hurt us there, but it's fine. I got Starch Lord, which is fun. So he killed the Starch Lord. He figures we don't have any more power in our hands. Really don't have to Cob Cannon this. I wonder if this is when we heal. Should I have waited for another route there? He's clearly trying to teleport something in. Should I heal? It keeps this alive and maybe this alive. I don't think we heal yet. Is 3-headed Chomper better now that Cob Cannon is worse? Yes. Still doesn't see a ton of play, but definitely true. Oh my god, no, hell no. Bro, he conjures this. Can I click on the card, please? See where he got it. He got this from Space Time, and now he has Deadly Barrel, and he's gonna clear my board. No, no. That's so big. And it moved it into the teleport, so he gains a card. That could not have gone any worse. No. Come on, man. I mean, I have to just race him and go face here, right? Certainly. Oh my god. But he can just teleport and block. That was a nightmare. It's going in the fail cup. I don't care. That's so crazy. No blocking. He has answers. Oh, this is not going great. And he has just unlimited teleports against Wall Knight. Wall Knight really doesn't have an answer to teleport. I don't actually know what I'm supposed to freaking do here. You guys. What am I supposed to do? Cob Cannon and hope for the best. He's just gonna teleport in a little imp. Okay. Just need cards. Ow. Ow. I guess we'll just try to kill this and nerf these, right? So it's just this, maybe heal. It kind of prevents him from doing anything this turn. Should I even heal here? Alright, might as well heal, because we're getting low. And then we'll start with Starch Lord and try to get a new beginning here, but it's killing his guys now. A little liability. It kills my Cob also. Okay. He's just saving up cards for next turn. He can't really do anything now. Right? He can maybe kill the 2-1. No. Okay. Goodbye, board. Goodbye, Walnut. We have a Starch Lord and a Dream. Come on, Walnut Bowling. Oh, too bad. Now what? I'm so scared. What is he gonna have? I have no idea. I'm gonna try to chump block this lane because it just seems scary. Okay. Still has like 6 brains. Teleport him whatever he wants here. We're so cooked here, man. We needed what, like, I don't even know, man. Alright, get the Twin Sunflower. God damn it! Worst case scenario again. Block! We'll do this next turn. We're hanging in there as Walnut. We need a walnut bowling. We need one. At this point, I don't even know, man. Pecanolith and water chestnut, but we don't have either of those. There's the water. Oh, this sucks. This sucks the big mega doo-doo. We're never gonna make it to next turn even if we get Pecanolith. This all kills us. What are we gonna do here, guys? I think we're just cooked. We could get Soul Patch. We could get Soul Patch, actually, from Starch Lord. Alright. We're playing for Soul Patch from Starch Lord. It's our win con. Just gargle it. We are protected! No! Well, we're protected this turn, so fine. And Soul Patch doesn't do anything now. You know, against 1 damage deadly, the Soul Patch would absorb it with the armor, it wouldn't die, but now he's got 7 deadly. I don't think there's anything that helps us here, right? Even Walnut Bowling doesn't do a damn thing anymore. Oh, we are conjuring something from Starch Lord, though. Great. Alright, GG. Alright, 3 and 2. Here we go. Pride, do you think you'll ever play Legends of Runeterra ever again? I actually played it with a friend the other day, just a few matches using some old decks. Game's kind of dead, I think. Doesn't seem like they've made any updates recently. Do you plan on doing Cuphead? No. I really don't like platformers or games where you're just bullet hell. It's not really my type. I do like Archero, though. That's a good game. Kind of the only bullet hell game that I like. I do plan on playing some Roblox, though. Details to follow. Alright, come on, let's lock in here. This is a fine hand. Yeah, the late developing Starch Lord was kind of... I mean, it kept bouncing. It kept, like, answering the Starch Lord, though. It kind of hurt. Here we go. Strong play against Brainstorm. Yeah, Blockbuster is something that would be good in this deck. I think it really would get a lot of value. Question is, what would you take out? I mean, you could take out 1 Walnut Bowling, maybe. I don't know. I think we gotta go for this, right? Because again, Bungie will answer it, but all the other superpowers doesn't do a damn thing. Oh, he's so cooked now. We've got Pecanolith on turn 3 incoming against Brainstorm. Really, HG and Brainstorm, 2 heroes that can't answer Pecanolith. The Pecanoliths have been really good. Undertale is pseudo bullet hell, and that's true. Honestly, that's the part I didn't like. I like the story. I didn't really like the gameplay. Because it is just kind of bullet hell. I just find that boring, to be honest. And you were just dodging. I don't like dodging things. I like creativity. I like figuring stuff out. Welcome, a random person. Thanks for your kind words. Yeah, so you just beam me up on turn 3, and we're set up for some fireworks here. I mean, look at this now. Oh, how do we even do this? Do we go water lane? There's so much we can do with this play. I think we're just going to go like full... he can't even afford to deal with the Twin Sunflower at this point. So I'm going to go like water lane here. This is such a strong play. Yep. We can still get the bets with a 3-0 here. Let's see if we can get it. Yes, I'm singing the Pokemon post-evolution melody. It's a better word than melody there. Melody. We'll go with melody. Or it's really just post winning any fight melody, I think, right? Do you foresee new cards coming? No. Do I foresee balance change? Yes. I believe. I believe. Yes. We're way ahead. I mean, that was a 1 game already. It's definitely counting as a win. Bro was cooked. I appreciate all the game suggestions, guys. I do have my heart set on making some Roblox content. I plan on doing that very, very soon. Roblox is, first of all, it's the most popular game on planet Earth. But the thing about it, I'm not gonna play it because it's popular. I would play it because I like it. And let's be honest, most Roblox games are complete dog water. They suck. There's also a lot of Roblox games that are just too easy. They're made for kids. I want to make Roblox content and find the really good, challenging, creative games. There are some gems in Roblox. Some really, really, really good games that people have never heard of. They're not even going to be the Grow Your Garden, the famous games there. There's some really, really solid ones. And I kind of want to make a Roblox content for an older audience, for a teenage and adult audience, not be focusing on the little baby games there, because Roblox is amazing, man. Roblox it's not even a game, it's a whole app store. Anyway, details to come. I'll officially announce that once I actually start doing some live streams. But yeah, it's coming, guys. Giving you guys a little teaser. Little channel teaser. No, he got smoke bomb from M.U.G. Super. That's so stupid, bro. That's the whole game. That honestly, that could actually lose us this game. That's so nuts. No. I don't even see. I mean, okay, probably putting pressure here is right. Should I put this one here too? Kind of need him to proc me block. I mean, this gives us a safe lane for Starch Lord here next turn if we want it, so I guess I'll do that. It also sort of preemptively sets up this Aloe for the next turn. This game should have Hypnoshrew. I think it could work. So we'll just play the Starch Lord in the lane where it seems like it'll be more useful. AKA lane 4. Here we go. Again, just trying to dodge laser base alpha. They have to dodge it to stay in this game, man. Oh, this would be him not having laser base. Yes, that's fine. He can't play anything. His HE power popped off, so but just having those superpowers for him next turn keeps him in the game. But we've got a protected Starch Lord up and running. Second one in hand. Get top decking a 1-drop root would be really good here. We could top deck Garlic, or we could conjure a number of them from Starch Lord. Please. No, but I don't mind seeing Blockbuster there. That really gives us, again, that's a card that could really be good in this deck. Damn, Pecanolith looks good here. Very unlikely that I'll have an answer. So let's go with the Pecan. I'm just trying to think, like, I guess heights for the Pecan, right? Maybe not. I mean, this usually likes to be on the right, so it's affecting things on the left. I also like to protect this from laser. He doesn't have laser. We know he doesn't have laser. Alright. Because we don't have to worry about unless he draws into it. This should win this trade, though, which is cool. We're also going face for 7, which is ridiculous. That's fine because it still gets reduced down to 2 health, so the Starch Lord is just safe here. And we don't really have any tricks, so it didn't matter. Oh, there's Soul Patch. Hell yeah, we're going face for 10, 11 actually. So it's either gonna be Pecanolith plus Forget-Me-Nuts. We can go Starch Forget-Me-Nuts. That's annoying. Oh, that's actually so good. What the hell? Probably just going face for 11 is correct here, though, right? Kind of get screwed up by Deadly. What are we doing next turn on turn 7? Really, this curve is not curving because we're getting expensive cards here. I'm a little worried about this play because it's just really bad into Deadly, but everything here is bad into Deadly. Alright. Live and die with the Deadly, I guess. Just barrels, mostly. Or Deadly Super from his Thinking Cap. We need the Starch Lord to give us something a little cheaper just to curve out. We can like Starch Lord plus that maybe. Yes, barrels. So this just dies for free. Damn, that sucks. I almost was gonna just play Pecanolith just to play around barrels there. That sucks. There's a blockbuster option. And he got the laser, he just top decked it. Come on. I mean, this is the thing that kills us is Deadly, and he just got so much, man. We're so cooked now. Okay, we're not cooked. We're still in the game. If he can play a Gravestone or two here, we are going to be really back in the game here. Come on. That's not it. It's not it. It's turn 7 and he's playing Plankwalker that he got from Buried Treasure. And of course he gets Warlord on a 5-man board. What am I going to do here now, man? Everything's deadly. This is dead. He got another deadly minion. So everything's deadly. So we can't do anything. This sucks. He's going face for, so much. He's going face for 10 just for starters here. So we sack Pecanolith. I'm not feeling this at all now. Just to be able to deal with 2 minions, I guess we go Pecanolith Garlic, right? Alright, let's keep the Pecanolith alive. It's my gut is telling me that's gonna be the way. Honestly, Starch Lord would have lived though if Pecanolith would have died, so maybe doing the garlic here. I just don't see a path to victory. We still need to do 13 damage. And this Plankwalker is just killing us here. Yeah, I should have put the garlic here, I guess. Here's at least an answer, kind of. That's awkward against Pecanolith. So we have to block. This one actually usually gets blocked. We're actually still in the game, kind of. The problem is Pecanolith dies here because this has 7 health. So 3, 5 block. Alright, so we gotta keep this alive. I did that the wrong way. Whoops. Yeah, obviously you play Starch Lord first there. We're still just gonna lose to this Plankwalker. We should block here, though. We should take 3 and block. We missed a buff here. Oops. And he just rolls triple ones. I made a misplay there at the end, but it didn't. It wouldn't have mattered at all. This didn't matter at all. That's so unlucky, bro. Just getting Plankwalker on turn 7 in a place where we just... Oh, man. Him top decking all those deadlies. There's so many things that went wrong in that game. All right. Well, we'll settle on the 5 and 3. It's amazing, too, because this deck is actually performing really well. And we're facing all HGs, and we're dying to dog shit every time. All right, well, here's the next HG. We'll see what happens here. It's a hand. It do be a hand. Oh, man. The water chestnut on lane 5 didn't help because the Buchanolith would have died. So it wouldn't have actually done anything about the Plankwalker, which is sad. We're gonna play this. Doesn't really matter where. We can either bubble Twin Sunflower or Forget-Me-Nuts Twin Sunflower. It just depends how much he passes or plays. Yeah, the Gentleman Zombie gave him so much, but the Deadly... Oh, there's so many things that went wrong there. The Gentleman came from like an interdimensional zombie, if I'm remembering correctly. So crazy. All right, so the Allosaurus wants to go on heights. So let's just do it like this. We'll actually have 6, so we can bubble one of these cards next turn. This is so strong. There's nothing HG can do about that. He's so cooked there. All right, we got the 5 and 3. We've had, I feel like we've seen sort of everything. We've seen the deck, first of all, perform tremendously, and all the little synergies work out really well. We've seen Water Chestnut cook. Buchanolith was the MVP today. We've seen Starch get a ton of value, and Allosaurus working together really well with everything. We've seen the ramp be successful, but we've also seen the deck kind of develop slower. We also saw the deck completely brick. With our 5 early game cards, 5 late game cards, we really did get some times where we just didn't have enough early game to be able to keep up. So that could be an adjustment we can make. I think the deck needs the walnut bowling, but you could maybe take out some of the late game and add in some catch-up mechanics and stuff like that. Or just primal potato mine. A lot of things you could, regular potato mine. There's a lot of things you can add in the early game. The cob cannons were great. Everything worked out great. And then we also saw the deck just kind of died at HG a few times, conjuring a lot of really random stuff. This was a great stream. We kind of had everything today. Really, really happy with this. Of course, this is going on YouTube. If you guys want to see more, I mean, we've never really done a deck like this ever. With this much synergy. We did do one time a long time ago, Buchanolith Water Chestnut. But, I mean, we are running that as a meme. Honestly, Water Chestnut is a viable option in this deck because it just does so much. From the early game protection of your early game cards to the late game implications with both Starch Lord and Buchanolith and Cob Cannon. Man, I'm super, super happy about this. Anyway, guys, if you want to see more crazy synergetic decks, be sure to subscribe. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace. This is Fry.